Hi, my name is Dennis. I'm a psychic medium from Australia. Hello, welcome to my channel. Those that do follow me and follow my work, a lot of you may not be new to me, you know who I am. But I wanted to get back into my YouTube channel. I've kind of left it for a while and I've been really slack with it. I do have other YouTube videos that I've done previously, but it's been a while. It's been a moment since I posted a YouTube. The inspiration for me doing this actually comes from Michael Christopher, a really great evidential medium, whom I work with and have a lot of love and respect for. So the inspiration comes from him because he's just started his YouTube channel, which I'll post a link here for. And I was kind of briefly talking with Michael and just saying to him, oh, that's such a great idea that he's doing that, documenting his journey and his experiences. I thought, what a great idea, and he kind of suggested, hint, nudge, why don't you do the same? And I thought, well, I do have a YouTube channel already, and I do have stuff on there, but I thought, well, me sitting here doing the YouTube, I thought, well, what do I want out of it? What's my point? Why do it? What do I want out of it? And basically, yeah, it's to document my journey, my experiences, what I've been through in regards to my spiritual development. The highs, the lows, the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, everything and anything in between in regards to my development. I want to document that. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about my journey this far, how I got here, what I've learned, what I've discovered, how I've grown, how did I realize I was a psychic medium, where did that come from, and all of that sort of stuff. Anything that will help other people out there, maybe, I don't know, help them along their journey, or help them maybe discover more about their own spiritual journey, or anything, whatever. So that's kind of what I want to do, so hence why I'm calling this like a refresh, a restart. I want to document and talk about my journey, so that's kind of my point where I'm at. So thank you, Michael, for that, for the inspiration. Yeah, so funnily enough, today I did go down downtown to get a haircut, and I was sitting there in the salon, and she was cutting my hair, and we were having banter, small talk, as you do when you're at the hairdresser's getting a haircut. And I was sitting there, and I felt a grandfather energy straight away. And as soon as I got a grandfather, I got cancer, and I'm like, okay, shit, okay, here we go, it's on. Like, I'm picking up on stuff. And normally when I go down to the shops, I'm not switched on. I'm not concentrating on who's around and what I'm picking up on. That's not what I do. No, when I'm going downtown to the shops or whatever I'm doing, I'm focused on what I'm doing. I'm not focused on the energy around me. I don't, because you can't always be on. You know what I mean? You can't always be on, you can't always be reading, otherwise it'd be exhausting. And there's got to be a time and a place where you can read, and a time and a place where you can't read. That's what I personally believe. So I don't make a habit of saying, hey, listen, by the way, excuse me, do you have a grandfather that died? I don't do that. That's no disrespect to others that do that. It's to their own, but me personally, I don't really feel comfortable doing that, especially when someone didn't ask me for a reading. I don't really want to interfere or intrude or step over the mark, so to speak. However, this time it was different. It felt different. It was different this time. My guides actually said to me, you need to do this to push yourself out of your comfort zone. You've got to get yourself out of your comfort zone. And that was really the basis of why I had to do what I did, why I had to bring forth the messages. And not only that, but he was quite persistent. Like, his energy was really, really, really strong. Not necessarily persistent, but his energy was really, really strong. And I thought later on, thinking about it, I thought, if the spirit has put in so much energy and worked so hard to get through to me, to pass on the simple message, along to his loved one, and for me to sit there and ignore him and ignore that, which I could have done. I could easily have sat there and ignored it and said nothing. But I later thought about it. If I sat there and did nothing with the information and sat on it and said nothing, which I could have done, then he misses out. She doesn't get to hear from her loved one. She doesn't get to know that he's around her, and then he doesn't get to pass his message on. And then it's like, well, what a shame! What a shame! And I don't want to do that. I didn't want to leave, the spirit in the lurch, hanging, so to speak. So I was sitting there and I was feeling really nervous, but I felt so much energy, especially my heart chakra, really, really, really a burst of energy, and I knew he was there. And we were bantering, small talk. And I sat there thinking, oh my God, okay, should I, shouldn't I, do I, don't I? He's here, he really wants to get a message across, oh my God, what do? I've never done that before. Just gone up to someone random and said, hey, listen, do you have a grandfather? I don't, like I said, I don't do that. But this time I thought, stuff it, I've got to do it. I've just got to. For whatever reason, I have to. So I did. I said, can I ask you a question? And she was like, yeah. And I said, do you have a grandfather that passed away from, do you have a grandfather that passed away? And she was like, yeah. I said, did he have cancer? And she was like, no. Straight away when she said that, I thought, oh no, there was a small part of me that was like, okay, so I'm wrong. I could be wrong. And I did say, oh, maybe it's for someone else. And I thought, but no, I'm getting grandfather and I'm getting cancer. So I know I've got a grandfather energy and I know I've got cancer. He's got cancer, right? I knew I had that. And then she said, no, my grandfather had a heart attack. And I thought, oh, okay, so, and that's when I said, like, maybe I'm wrong. And she said, no, but my husband's grandfather, he passed away. He had cancer 3 years ago, which was, not too long ago. And I thought, oh, that's it. I'm like, well, that explains that. Because I knew I had grandfather, I knew I had the cancer connection. So I'm like, oh, well, that's it. I'm like, and straight away, as soon as she validated that, bam, he's there. He's like, yes. And then I'm like, okay, well, he just wants you to know that he loves you, blah, 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 the usual message that they say. And I said some other things, and she was like blown away. You could tell by her facial expression and her energy was just like, oh my God. And she did say to me, oh my God, thank you so much. This is so awesome. I can't wait to tell my husband this. You've made, like, this is great. I can't believe it. So yeah. So that was my experience today. That happened to me today, which I thought, how great to talk about. How great to kind of, to hash that out and talk about it and document that. It was a great experience, it really was, and she was really receptive of the message, and like my guide said to me, that was an experience I had to have to push me out of my comfort zone. I had to do that, and I'm glad that I did, because he got his message to her, she got to hear from her loved one, her husband's grandfather, and she was so happy and so grateful and so thankful, and I walked away after that thinking that's why I do what I do, and that's why I love doing what I do, for that reason, So it was a great moment and a great learning experience for me too. So yeah, that's my story. That's my little thing. That was amazing, and that happened to me today. So I just wanted to jump on here and kind of talk a little bit about that. But yeah, so I want to keep documenting and keep talking about my journey and what I've learned and what I've discovered along the way and how I got to where I am. So I'll keep it short and sweet for this one. I'll wrap it up for now for today. But yeah, I'm going to keep posting. If you guys want to hear more, let me know. Message me, like me, subscribe. I don't know. Let me know, and I'll keep documenting and keep talking about my story. So yeah, for those that are watching this or have watched it, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Love and light, and keep on keeping on, as they say, and I'll be around. I'm going to keep doing this. I think it feels good. Thanks for listening. I really appreciate it. Bye.